Once you have a broader functional specification document, what can happen is that the user experience design team will start with asking questions in terms of why are these requirements being asked for, what are the observations, what can be done about these requirements, do we need to research in a certain areas to come up with the proper outcome or take decisions based on research, and eventually what will be the revised sitemap. Now the revised sitemap, the reason why we put it here is that in terms of in any product, in any online product, you have a certain sitemap where you identify the architecture that each section would further have these categories or links and so on. So how is this sitemap being changed now based on the specifications gathered so far? Once all of these specifications are put together by the user experience design team, they are again put forward to management, customer care, marketing and engineering, where they do a second round of review and feedback and also identify research input areas. Then the role of user experience design team starts full-fledgedly. They identify, now they have received the final specifications from all the teams. Now they start identifying user scenarios. They build workflows based on user scenarios. They build wireframes where everything in terms of option or scenarios and user UI elements, behavior, content, everything is identified and put together. This in turn sort of becomes like a functional specification document that will be distributed to the technical team, to the marketing team eventually, and to the design team. And this might also carry some design specifications which are need to be considered by the GUI team, that's the graphic user interface team. Once you have the overall specifications that were prepared by the UX team, the management and the engineering analyzes those specifications from a timeline perspective. What can be met within these timelines, within the given timelines by the management, should be kept in mind. This overall specification document is then filtered into the actual specification for launch. There might be a lot of features that might get skipped because of the timeline issues, which can be taken care of in the next launch. But these are decisions that the management or the engineering have to initiate and take care of. The GUI team is given both the overall specifications and the specifications for launch with timeline, for the simple reason that the designs that they now prepare have to be scalable from all perspectives. They know that eventually all of these specifications have to be met. Hence the design cannot just cater to only specifications for launch. Design should be scalable to eventually meet features that might come along from time to time. Once the team is through with GUI, we recommend a click-through prototype and usability testing, after which we again recommend a final click-through prototype. We will also discuss where all we need to do usability testing and at what stage in the next slide. Yeah. So from a user experience design perspective, usability testing has to come before start of any phase. If the product is new, the usability testing from should be done on a competitor side to understand what are the issues that the competition is facing. If there is no product or this is absolutely a fresh idea, then scenarios should be generated and tested whether these things are being understood by the users or not. We recommend usability testing after wireframes. That could be either paper prototype, or if you're using a sophisticated wireframe tool, that could also be a click-through wireframe testing. Tools like Axior allow you to do that. So if you do wireframes, or even PPTs allow you to do that. If you're doing your wireframes in PPT or Axior, you can have a click-through prototyping from the very beginning of the process. Some amount of usability testing should be done after the graphic design phase. This is very important because some aspects might be clear at the wireframe stage, but when they get converted into design elements, it might not be as clear to the user. So one needs to check whether the essence of the product that was envisaged is not getting missed. Then we recommend a thorough testing after prototyping as well, just to check if something is missing or everything is functioning as per plan.